The United States have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rudiger. Goretzka. Rudiger. Carter Vickers. Richards. Musa. Robinson. And it's Ware. Musa. And here's Pulisic. Ware picks it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Sané do have a chance to counter here. Out to the right. Now it's Gnabry, proves too strong. Ware could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gnabry, that's a nicely shaped ball. Adeyemi, hit into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. McKennie. Musa shifted upfield. And it's Robinson. Played with finesse. Now it's Weir. Danger averted for now. Pulisic, and that's aimed into the middle. Kimmich. Adeyemi. Rudiger. Goretzka. Gross. Tar. He's gone direct here. Now it's Kleindienst. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Balogun. Gross. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Richards. McKennie. Thumps it clear. Sané aim forwards. Gnabry. Raum. Sané. And it's Goretzka. Raum. And they can counter here. Musa. Where? Pulisic. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pulisic! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Robinson plays it short. Goes for a shot! Looking for a decent ball in. And it's where? Pulisic. Pulisic!
The United States definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Sané. Now it's Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears here. And out it comes again. Richards. Carter Vickers. And it's played forward. That's the throw. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are very much on the front foot and taking this game to the opposition.
Carter Vickers. The United States are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Richards. Carter Vickers. Musa. Richards. Played out to the right. And it's Goretzka. Oh, it's come loose.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Musa forwards and with intent. Pulisic. Where? Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. That has been knocked clear. There are a few waiting for it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. Realm. And it's Sané.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Musa, good spread. Pulisic. And the pass is intercepted. Sané. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is good strength. That's a good run he's making there. McKennie puts a cross in. And that has been clubbed away. So what can they make of this? And it's Goretzka. Over to the left. Sané. Might be danger here. Gnabry! McKennie. McKennie. Now here's the delivery. Adeyemi. Goretzka. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Kimmich. Gnabry. Played into space out wide. Adeyemi. So we're still where we started right now. Pulisic. That has been cut short. Gnabry. Adeyemi. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Adeyemi. Kimmich. Adeyemi. Played into the middle. Richards getting this one clear. Now it's Kimmich. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. Cleared without complication. And that's another throw. And it's Sané. Gnabry played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He can get that clear. Adeyemi. Kimmich. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. So who's he picking out? He's having a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. And the shot! Goal! Germany! Germany have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Out towards the flank. Swings it across. Rudiger clears it away. Deftly away. Robinson. Oh, nice touch. Musa. Now it's Pulisic. Played out wide. Now it's Weah. Rudiger tries to clear and claimed it back swiftly. In again. That has been knocked clear. Rudiger can get it clear. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Kleindienst. Succumbs to the pressure. Musa. And it's Weah. Weah! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that really is so impressive. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's played forward. Adeyemi. Weah. Kimmich shifted upfield. Now it's Kleindienst. And it's Kimmich. Lovely feet. Played in with purpose. Richards tries to clear. Kimmich. Adeyemi tries a measured ball. Shot at goal! Goal! Germany! Into the lead once more. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Sané really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
After 27 years is number 19, Sané.
Germany go into the lead. McKennie. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's McKennie. And here's McKennie. That's an excellent interception. Goretzka. Gnabry. Played out to the right. He's found the way through. Adeyemi. Where? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Robinson. McKennie. Pulisic. Where? Robinson. Where? Crosses it in. And he's heaved it away. 15 minutes till half-time. Pulisic! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Pulisic probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Goretzka. Sane. Rao. Sane. Cuts out the pass. He is through here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Where? Balogun. Spread out to the left. Pulisic. And it's where? And here's Pulisic. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been repelled. Where? Out to the left it goes. Picks it up out wide. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Time to deliver. Musa. Now it's Kleindienst. Sane. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Where? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he deliver? Musa. Real chance! He's got away with one there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's McKennie. Pulisic. Where? Out to the right. McKennie. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to clear it. Turns and takes a shot! Gnabry. Adeyemi. Now it's Kleindienst. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Kimmich. Adeyemi. Gnabry. Kimmich. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And they've got a throw. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Kimmich. Hangs in across. That has been knocked clear. Gnabry. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Richards. Musa. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Over to the left. Pulisic! Pulisic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. Sane does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's got away. A chance to play it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Goretzka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sané. Now it's Sané. Raum. And here's Sané. They get a throw in. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Raul. Delivered with swing. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kimmich. Aim forwards. And it's Gnabry.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Gnabry. Gnabry! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
McKennie. Plenty waiting in the middle. Raum can get it clear. Where? Balogun. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. Gnabry played out towards the right wing. That's good play. his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Kleindienst really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Thinks one through. Can he get onto this? Where? And that's aimed into the middle. Rudiger gets it away. And a chance! Now it's McKennie. And and one more try! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Keeper's dealt with that. And it's where? Now it's Balogun. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pulisic. Defending of the desperate variety. Kleindienst. And there's the end of the first half. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
The United States can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's a dangerous ball. McKennie. Balogun. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rudiger. Kleindienst chasing after it. McKennie. Pulisic. We're out to the right. Musa. Nice physical challenge. Oh, sweet feet. Musa. Musa! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Kimmich. Goretzka. Gnabry. Sané. Now then, the ball's coming. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Now it's McKennie. McKennie with the delivery. Firmly met. In once more. Rudiger gets it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Kimmich, gently done. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich, who's set up one goal so far. Adeyemi. It's run loose here. Oh, good spread. Gnabry with the delivery. Clears it away. Goretzka played out to the left flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Weah. Balogun done delicately. And he's picked out the run. Weah. Played into the middle.
The United steps.
Tries a shot! Adeyemi. Tar. Gross. Goretzka. Gross. Oh, can he get onto this? Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitution for United States. Number 19.
McKennie. Sane. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Number 20.
Gross. Kimmich. Rudiger. Goretzka. Moved on forwards. Where? And he's managed to get free. Back into the middle. Sane. Goretzka. Goretzka chooses to go cross-field. Gross. Kleindienst. Gross. Gnabry.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
McKennie. Aim forwards. Sane does really well to win the ball there. Goretzka. Gnabry. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Raum. And here's Sane. That has found him in acres of space. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Carter Vickers looks to the other side. Richards. Pulisic. Musa. Musa, gently done. Rudiger. Gnabry. Gross. Raum. And he goes cross-field. Musa. Germany really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
McKennie. Time to deliver. Good ball, good take.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Sane, now he's off and running. Musa. Robinson. Where? Robinson. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? There's the shot! Decent hit and on target. It's McKennie. Gnabry. Searching pass he's played there. Will play through for the wide man. Pulisic.
The United States really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rudiger. And it's played forward. Adeyemi. Musa. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And the shot! Sané. Gnabry forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played out to the right. McKennie. McKennie puts a cross in. Kimmich. Adeyemi. Now it's Gnabry. Germany cannot keep hold of the ball. Kimmich. Adeyemi. Oh, that's nice. Cross needs to be good. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been won straight back. Raum. Rudiger. Gross. Spread out to the left. Sané. And here's Gnabry. Musa. Now, what about a counter-attack? Where? And it's lofted through here. Chooses to go back. And he's cut it out. Tar gets good distance on it. Kleindienst. Caresses it through. Sane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Musa. What a throw in. Gnabry. McKennie. Played into space out wide. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Where? And it's Robinson. Where? Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. Robinson tries making a foray down the right. Cleared away. Looking here to chip it through. Adeyemi. Goretzka. Adeyemi. Kleindienst. Kleindienst! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kleindienst is offering a right smile there.
Really well manoeuvred. Tar gets over and intercepts. And it's Gnabry. Sané. That's a good run down the left. Raum played in. Tries to get it clear. Great chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Turner sends that a long way. Pulisic. Where? Robinson. Decent progress down the left. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pulisic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Robinson with the short one. He is just caressing the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Brown gets it away. And it's McKennie. Musa. Musa tries across. Kimmich. Gnabry. Goretzka. Just about up to 75 minutes. He is through here. Kleindienst. Goes for the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Out to the left it goes. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Sane. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Gnabry. Kleindienst knocks it out wide. Over to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Raum. McKennie. And the counter is on. McKennie. McKennie. And here's McKennie. Oh, time, excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Richards. And it's McKennie. Pulisic. Now it's McKennie. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in.
The United States really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Gnabry. Sane. Now it's Sane. Great ball if he can get there.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's managed to get free. And it's made its way to him. Can he stop it going out? A chance to play it in. Has a shot! That is lovely. Great challenge, timed to perfection.
The United States really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, great chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Richards. Richards, gently done. McKennie hurtling down that right flank. That's tidy. Can he deliver? McKennie.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Pulisic. Can he finish? They've played it short. And it's McKennie. Musa. Cross goes in there.
The United States really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rudiger forwards and with intent. Sane going full tilt down the left. Sane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Richards. McKennie. The United States are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Weah looking to get on the end of this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Short changes him with that pass. Gross. Goretzka. Rudiger. Moved on forwards. Kleindienst is onto it in a flash. Musa. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gnabry. Oh, good spread. Kimmich. Pulisic. Kimmich. Adeyemi. Great defending, strong and determined. Into the last 5 minutes. Robinson picks it up now. Robinson takes aim and crosses. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Weah tries to think it through. And they've got rid. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Pulisic. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Tar, driven forward. Richards makes the interception. Gnabry. Tar. Goretzka, played back to the goalkeeper. Tar. Gross. Adeyemi. And it's played forward. Richards. Musa. Gnabry. And it's Sane. Oh, great run, magical! So who's he picking out? Can he finish? Oh, that probably deserved better.
The United States, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Richards. McKennie. McKennie making good progress on the right-hand side. Played back in. Oh, good spread. Tries to cross. Adeyemi. Robinson. Richards. Played out to the right. And he shoots! Same again, same outcome. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
The United States were brave in standing up to much-fancied opponents, and this can be a real source of confidence and a date to remember now.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last children's announcement.